Welcome to Digital Champions TV, where we speak with the top leaders and trendsetters in advertising and marketing. I'm Greg Kirkham, and today we're joined by Daniel Burstein, the Senior Director of Content and Marketing at Market Sherpa, based in Jacksonville, Florida. Welcome, Daniel.
Thanks for having me, Greg.
Now, Daniel, your career in media started at a young age, from being a paperboy to a copywriter at an ad agency. How did that happen?
Yeah, to be clear, those positions weren't right after each other. I was in elementary school and I was a paper boy. But yeah, the question was, when did your career start in media? And, my first real college job, I was a copywriter. I worked in radio in college. I was actually a newspaper reporter for my local high school, funny things. But my first job, I was a paper boy when I was in elementary school. And you might think, well, that's very unrelated now to being a professional marketer. But I'll tell you the one thing I did learn that was really difficult. So back then, being a paper boy, I actually had to collect every week the money from people, right? And I was very intimidating as an elementary schooler, knocking on that door, asking for that money every week and keeping track of that. But I think by doing that, it helped me build the muscles for something that is probably very difficult for us all now, which is making the ask, right? So I always say we need to make a customer first ask. It needs to be an ask in the customer's interest. I was hopefully delivering value with the newspaper. But then at that point, you got to make the ask. And the more swings you make, the more asks you make that are in the customer's best interest, the more yeses we're going to get, right?
Yeah, and if you never ask, the answer is always no, right? So looking ahead, I know you mentioned artificial intelligence as a pretty substantial change in marketing over the next 2 years. How do you see this impacting the industry? And what strategies is Market Sherpa using to be able to get out in front of that?
Sure. Well, Marketing Sherpa, our parent organization, is Mech Labs, and Mech Labs has Mech Labs AI. It's its own artificial intelligence, MECLABSAI.com. You can totally use it for free right now before launch June 17th. We also have the AI Guild. So we have two things. We have a technology that we've built to help people use AI. And we have a group, a community that is helping each other figure out and try to answer these questions that just like you asked. So I don't know all the answers, but here's one thing that I have learned with AI and one way we use it. So as our founder, Flint McLaughlin, has said, too many people look at AI as a marketing vending machine, right? Boom. They just put something in, they get an output. Oh, there's everything I need. Here's a headline, here's copy, here's an email, right? And yes, it can help you be more efficient. Mech Labs AI can certainly help you be more efficient. But we've put our entire patented methodology in there to not just help create marketing, to help you do the hard thing, to help you think, right? Because what we want to do is make better marketing, serve our customers better with our marketing, and that's how we're going to get better results. So I really encourage people who are using AI now, don't just think of it as like, oh, it'll write everything for me, it'll do everything for me. No, do not outsource your brain. If you outsource your brain and AI replaces you, you have no one to blame but yourself, right? AI is going to come. It's going to come for like those lower level jobs. But if we stay those strategic thinkers, right? If we are the ones in our organization who learn our customers better than anyone and learn how to serve our customers better than anyone, that's how we will ultimately be successful in the age of AI. And AI will be our assistant. I like to think of it real quick. Have you ever seen Star Wars? The way I use AI, it's my R2-D2. I'm Luke Skywalker, man. I'm flying through there. I'm shooting down them, blowing up the Death Star. But I got R2-D2 back there to help me now.
Yeah, and I like to think of it too as, if you're putting in C+ quality work into AI, you're still going to end up with C+, maybe B+ quality work, because you still need to put in quality information to be able to get it, right?
Well, you've also hit the nail on the head of what we would say is the biggest challenge with the general AIs, the generative AIs. They're just the general ones, the ChatGPTs, which are great in a lot of ways. But if you look at them, they were trained on the internet. And I like to say the internet is probably like 2% brilliance, but 98%, I mean, it's just kind of scary and kind of trash, right? So if you're writing your headlines based on its guess of what's going to come next, based on all the kind of just junk it's seen out in that cesspool of the internet, that's rough. And that's why with Mech Labs AI, we constrain it somewhat. Yes, it uses general AI. Yes, we use that, but we constrain it some to our patented methodology to help it give better results, a methodology we've learned over conducting thousands of marketing experiments over decades.
There you have it, Marketing Sherpa and Mech Labs. To find out more information about Marketing Sherpa, visit our website at digitalchampionstv.com. We're working with agencies to be able to scale them and grow them and provide them services that would cost them way more than it would for them to do it themselves. As an agency owner, you need the support of other people to really be able to serve your clients better and be able to provide them with services that they're going to not only want to purchase for the first time, but they're going to want to continue purchasing over the long haul. So it includes anything from video production all the way to web design, SEO, video content, and then also lead generation, social media, the works. What we do is we take a hands-on approach with our clientele to be able to help you be successful, help you grow, help you really dial in who you are as an agency, and help you focus more on those core values that you want within your business. We're not just a white label agency, we're a consultancy. And because we have scaled multiple agencies, we've worked with hundreds of clients, we know what it takes to be able to grow the business.